In this video we're going to take a look at the next three methods in our WeatherProvider class. Now one of those methods is the onUpdate method, and the onUpdate method is going to be called in response to one of the particular types of broadcast intents that can notify the weather provider that we need to get a set of remote views for displaying on an app widget. And specifically, the intent that it's going to respond to is the one called app_widget_update. So when that intent occurs, the onUpdate method will be called, and in our case what we're going to do is call our own method startUpdateService, passing in the context that we receive. And as you'll see, the startUpdateService method is going to start a service, an intent service, that does the retrieval of the weather data, and eventually leads to the remote views being created to store that data for purpose of display on the app widget. Our getZipcode method receives a context as an argument and then uses that to get the shared preferences file for the app, and at line 44 through 46 we go ahead and load up the preferred city's zip code string. And we're calling the version of getString that takes two arguments, one of which is the key that we would like to retrieve the value for, and if there is no such value for that key, then we're going to use the default zip code that's stored in our strings.xml file, and we'll return either the zip code that was retrieved or the default zip code. And then finally, our onReceive method is another method that we are overriding from the app widget provider class, and basically this one gets called to receive other types of broadcast intents, and in particular the one that we're looking for in this case comes from the weather viewer activity, the widget update broadcast action. And when we get that intent, it means that we need to update the data on the weather app widget because of the fact the user changed the preferred city. So once again, in that case, we're going to start the update service using the context that we received as an argument, and that is going to result eventually in the app widget being updated with a new set of remote views.